guys. So let me know if you can hear me. Because last time I tried to use this phone, it wasn't letting me talk. So can y'all hear me? Can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me. If not, I can switch my phone. Hey everybody, so you can hear me. Great. Okay. Cool. Okay, let me figure this thingy out. 1 second. I'm just sending this so we can get some more people in here. Uh, how are y'all doing today? I I have a YouTube consultant, and that's Michelle A.T. Elliott, and she was like, "You need to do more lives. Get on more lives. Get on right now." So that's what I'm doing, and I'm here. On here, let me get my water. Hold on. So how? And actually, it was actually a good time for me to do it because how am I supposed to do that, Michelle? I did that already. Let's go to True tonight. No, Josh, we're not going out tonight. I added you as one. We did that last night, girl. Hold on. Ranch. I don't know, girl. I don't even know how to do this. We did this last night. I think when we came over. I came over your house to do this, didn't I? But click. Oh, okay. How I do? Okay, bam, bam. Gotcha. All right, we're good now. All right. So I'm here back on live. Um, when I did my first one, we really had a good time. We had a very good conversation. We were discussing about a little bit about everything, and so today I don't know what we're gonna discuss about, but we could discuss. But I will say I did today. My friend Victor Jackson. I did his podcast today. It's called Fame Cost. Um, and it was a very enlightening podcast. We were able to kind of talk through my career, and it was an interesting thing. We talked about stuff that I just never really thought about or talked about. Oh, okay, hold on. I, oh shoot, am I back? It was saying reconnecting. Did I connect? Okay, am I back, y'all? Is everything back? Okay, cool. We good now. Okay, so we were on the podcast and okay, cool. We were on the podcast. We were kind of talking through the talking through my career, talking about how I got started, where am I from, and then it was like you never really talk about yourself because you never really think about it. You kind of just keep going through your daily things of how you know. It's just a day to day thing. It's like just doing your thing and just making it just a day to day thing. That's what you all you know how to do. But when it's time for you to talk about it, you kind of realize um, stuff that happened within your career that you was like, wow, that really was a great moment in my life, and I really didn't take time to enjoy it because I was so busy working for the next moment, um, and it was quite enlightening for me. Oh yes, could y'all please like this video, like it, share it, subscribe, tell people to come to it, do all that good stuff you're supposed to do out in YouTube land. And everything that you guys do, I am greatly appreciative of it. And thank you, Michelle. I'm using that thing that you gave me last night, which is making this thing a whole lot easier instead of holding the phone in my hands. Um, but for you guys that may not know the story of Derek J. and how it all came about, we could just share right now. I am from Toledo, Ohio. I'm a Midwest child, born and raised. I didn't leave um, Ohio till I was 18, and I packed up my bag and moved to Atlanta. I moved here to come to school. Um, well, at least I mean I knew I wanted to get out of it. I knew I wanted to get out of Toledo. Like who wants to stay in Toledo, Ohio? It's cold and it's boring. But I didn't know what I really wanted to do. So I decided to go to school. I tell anybody, if you are of age to still stay in the dorm and you want to get out your hometown, get a student loan and take your ass to school. You're gonna pay student loans back for the rest of your life anyway. So at least pay that $20 a month towards getting your life, making your life better and getting your ass up out of your hometown. So that's what I did. Why is my door going off? Ain't nobody coming here. That's what I did. Um, went to Barter College to specialize in fashion merchandising, and I kind of used my degree in fashion merchandising to kind of help create hair trends and trend forecasts and things of that nature. So it kind of gave me an up to be ahead of the game when I was coming up. Um, it allowed me to be able to kind of see past what's happening at the moment. It allowed me to be able to kind of forecast what the next newest styles and things were going to be, and it helped me really well. Um, I blame my whole career on favor. Like being on television was never a goal of mine. That was nothing I was really trying to go do. It was nothing that I was rushing out to do. I didn't even know that was. I didn't know I was going to be able to do that. Like I didn't look like anybody on TV. I didn't know that people would find me interesting to be on TV. So it was nothing that I was really trying to do. It just all kind of just happened. My first television experience was a show called Tears, Shears, and Beauty that was on BETJ. And while we were taping that, at the same time, we were taping Chris Rock's Good Hair. So we had two productions taped at the same time at the Bronner Brothers Hair Show for their 60th anniversary. And you know, that was like our like in the early stages of reality television. So we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know what we was doing. If any of y'all remember Tears, Shears, and Beauty, you can tell. We were there being our authentic selves and we were just really just being us and doing hair and having natural rivalry. Nothing that was constructed by producers. It was like we were all in a competition trying to win, so therefore create a natural rivalry. And from there, I didn't know what was going to happen from there. I just thought that we was going to do this one little show, and everything was going to be good. Hey, all the new people that's popping in. How are you guys doing? Like this video, share this video, tell your friends to come on over here. Yes, Michelle is in the building. She just got on me and was like, you need to do more live videos. So that's why I'm here now doing. And we're just talking about how Derek J came about. Like, you know. And subscribe. Please subscribe. Have people subscribe. Subscribe. You know, I really thought that Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook all was like a interlocking thing. But I can see all you guys have y'all own, like each place has its own world. And Twitter. I thought that it all kind of like interlocked together, but it doesn't. And so now I'm learning that, and now I'm learning YouTube land, and I'm here to play with you guys. So from Tears, Shears, and Beauty. Thank you. Who is that? D on deck. Thank you. So from Tears, Shears, and Beauty, the next thing that came up. I am multitasking like hell. It's like, there's so much stuff going on. My damn door chime went off like somebody was coming in here, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? My phone is ringing. Michelle is texting me. Josh is texting me. It's like a lot of stuff happening right now. And I'm trying to talk. There's a lot going on right now. But from cheers, and beauty. My next TV adventure will be Real Housewives of Atlanta. And it's a funny story about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Um, I was out during a gay pride weekend at a party, and Sheree was hosting the party, and Carlos King was at this party, and he was like, "Yo, you need to be on my show." This is after the first season. You need to be on my show, Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm like, I never heard of it, never watched it, don't know what you're talking about. He's like, no, it's a great show. You need to watch it. You need to be on it. I said, okay, cool. We exchanged information, and I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think nothing of it. So, like, months later, I got a phone call from Carlos, and he's like, hey, Kim is having a wig party. The hairstylist that I hired got into a car accident. We need you to come out here right now and take with her. And I'm like, who is Kim? What are we talking about? What's going on? He's like, just throw something on and get your ass here now. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I get in my car, drive 40 minutes to Kim's house. And Kim lived far. She still lived far. Drive 40 minutes to Kim's house. And as I get out the car, he was like, great, you're here. And as I'm like walking towards the door, they're putting a mic on me and they're like, hey, this is what's going on. It's a wig party. Have fun. The girls are fun. These are girls are sitting there. And then right when I get to the door, he like rings the doorbell. Was like, here you go, go. So on season 2, when I entered into Kim's home for her wig party, that was my first time meeting Kim. And it was we had a good time. And I think what me and Kim we have good on camera chemistry. We have great on-camera chemistry, and they saw that from the show, and they were like, okay, cool, why don't you come back again and come back again and come back again? And then that lasted for 5 seasons I did it. Yeah, I think I stopped in like season 7. And I only stopped because it started to become just too much. It was like, it's too, like you kind of walk, like the girls have their own situation, and then being a B-list character on the show, you come into it and you just walk into the drama that you don't even know what the hell going on. They ain't got nothing to do with you. And you like, well, what the hell? Like, I say, you want me to come in here and I gotta do what? And I gotta say what? And you want me to ask so-and-so about what? I don't even know what the hell is happening here. So you just kind of got just thrown into a whirlwind of stuff that had nothing to do with you. And I was going home, taking home stress and worries about shit that had nothing to do with me. So it just didn't make any sense for me to continue that because I had my own stuff going on and dealing with some stuff that had nothing to do with me just wasn't in my cards. So I chose not to. So I was like, you know what? Let me step back. Michelle, you're not about to start that on here, honey. Who is my favorite housewife? It's not that I have a favorite housewife. I will tell you about who I have known the longest. I've known Candy. Candy was my first celebrity client, and I've known Candy the longest. Candy is like a sister to me. After Candy, the next person I've known the longest is Cynthia. I knew Cynthia before the show, and then it would be Nene. Yeah. So as of right, and the cast of that's there now, it will be Candy, Cynthia, and Nene. Oh, thank you so much, darling. So yeah, that will be my 3. And then I'm friendly with I'm friendly with Sandra. I'm friendly with all the girls, but Candy, Cynthia, Nene. And then I spent the most camera time with Kim, as you guys know. So, that is my take on who is my favorite housewife. If that answers the question. I think it does, though. But Housewives is a great show. We had a really good time doing it. It was really, really fun. Friendly versus friends. Well, what the thing about it, what I will say is that, what do you think about the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 10? I didn't actually really watch the season because, once again, I live I live um, I live a very stress-free type of life, and I'm not really big with drama and commotion, especially unnecessary drama and commotion. So I try not to watch stuff that puts me in that space. So I didn't really watch the season that much. I did watch just a couple of episodes that I was on, as far as Nene's White Party. Um, and that was I think that's the only one I really was talking on. Then I went to Candy's um, album, I mean cover release party, but that was it. I didn't really watch the show that much, so obviously it did well. You know, the Housewives of Atlanta is a high grossing show for Bravo. So yes, grown folks, honey. Yes, grown folks in, child. Ain't nobody got time for all that other stuff. Um, um, so do we have any other Housewives questions before I move on from Housewives? We good on the Housewives tip. But you know what? Like they are entertaining girls. It's an entertaining show. It's a good show to watch. How was work at the shop today, dear? Oh, you didn't miss anything, dear. What shop? I went to the. Wait, would you? There's so many. Y'all questions come fast. Would you? Who would you like to see on the show? A new housewife. Well, first, as far as the shop today, I only had one client. I don't work hard at the shop. I do one or two clients a day, and that's about it. I'm not trying to be up in there all day slaving, child. These people ain't about to be wearing me down, and child. As far as who would I like to see on the show, I don't really know who I like to see on the show, but the show does need some new blood on there. They do need to shake it up a little bit. I think that it needs a younger, fresher moment on there. But the only problem with reality TV right now is that nobody's really ready and willing to go on television and be their authentic selves. They go in with a plan. They go in thinking like, I have to be this person, or I have to be that person, or I'm gonna have to do this, or I have to go. So that's where it all gets messy at, because they go in with a whole nother ulterior motive that nobody else know about, and when everybody else is coming on being themselves, they have a different plan in mind that causes a whole nother set of drama that nobody was really set up for and ready for. So I don't know who will be a good fit for it right now, because the girls are older now, and you can't put somebody in there too young, but then you don't want to put nobody there as old as them, well, as mature as them, because like they're not made, like all that arguing and stuff gets old. Like, who want to keep on arguing, child? That's just too much. No, I will not be on the Child Joiner Cruise this year. They did not invite me this year, but they said that they really would like me to be at the 20th anniversary, which is next year. I'm going. You going on the Child Joiner Cruise, Michelle? You didn't even tell me, girl. Oh well, you have fun, honey. I might need to hop in the cabin with you. Because I want to see Anita Baker. I was kind of upset when I didn't get to go. That's not unfortunate. It's a good time. Michelle, you leave on Sunday. You didn't tell nobody that. Don't change your mind. If you change your mind, let me go. I'll take your cabin. I'll represent for straight for the A. Let me move this thing too closer. Yeah, the cruise is so much damn fun. I didn't think that we talk about the Time Joiner Cruise now. Now, if I would have went this year, if I would have went this year, this would have been my 10th year going. Yes. So when I went for the very first time, I'm like, I only went for my mom and my dad because they really wanted to go. So I got booked to go on there, and I wanted to make sure I could take them. And I was like, I don't want to be here with these old people. These people are old. Like, because this was 10 years ago, I was 26 years old. But I don't want to go here with these old people. The average person on that damn boat was like 50 something. And like, it was I'm half their age. And I'm like, I don't really want to go. This is not going to be fun. But let me tell you something. I had the best time of my life on that cruise. Those people party all night long for 7 days straight, nonstop. It's something happening all the time. You know, it's church every morning at 8 a.m. and it goes all the way to the last major concert is at 2 o'clock in the dang on morning. Then after the concert, it's an after party in the club. Like you just party all night, all day. So it's a good time. So if you ever have an opportunity to be able to go on a time during a cruise, you want to do it just once. Not sure if he's on the comment, but if he gets this, what? Who's a super dope artist? It does cost too much. That's why they let you pay for it all year long. Um, so like it, share it, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let people know this is what's going on. Let people know to come here. Let people know that this is a cool, calm. Have my 1 minute with Derek J videos that comes on every Monday, and that they only 1 minute because they were for Instagram, but now I put it to YouTube. So I am when I take my new set of videos, I will take a longer version for YouTube. Also, next month I am will have a cooking show that will come on Thursdays on my YouTube channel. That will be posted on Thursdays on YouTube channel. And um, Thursdays I'm gonna post a cooking show that's called Soul of Us, and it will be a cooking show with just me and people cooking stuff. You know, I mean, the thing is, y'all know I do hair, and it's 1,000 hair videos on YouTube. Like me, there's nothing on YouTube I can show y'all that is not already on here. Like, it's nothing I can talk to y'all about hair that y'all already can't YouTube and find. So it's like I don't want to make a YouTube channel to do the same stuff that y'all can already see. It's thousands of hair videos on here that you can just whatever you want to know is on YouTube already, and the knowledge it's like hair is simple, and it's like I'm not reinventing anything. I'm not coming out with anything new. So it's just me telling y'all the same stuff that y'all already know. Yeah, I want this YouTube channel to be I would do some hair stuff. Don't get me wrong, because that is my industry. But like, it's not gonna be a dedicated channel to no dang on hair. I want it to be a lifestyle channel for you guys. I want to be lifestyle. I want to be. Well, first of all, you don't come over to my house, so I can't cook for you, Josh. Yep, food, fashion, and Ask Derek J. There you go. That's what it's going to be about. Yeah, so all my 1 minute with Derek J's, you see that I did a baking one. And if a lot of people ask me for the recipe, if you click on the little arrow that pops down, the whole recipe is there. Like, I kind of go through it quickly because it is it's only a minute. But if you click on the little arrow, all the stuff is down. As far as the cooking situation, my first 3 videos I'm shooting in Ohio with my mom. So I'm gonna shoot one with my mother, one with my grandmother, and one with my aunt, and we will share the recipes that we're doing. Then when I come back to Atlanta, they don't know this yet, but I will be doing it with Candy. So Candy, be ready, figure out a recipe what she's gonna cook. We'll be cooking on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna do it with Candy. I'm gonna do it with Nene. See if I can pull Phaedra into this situation. And just kind of have fun. Because I think that a lot of people, we don't get to see just the relaxed side of folks. We always gotta see them on all the time, and I want to be able to have people be relaxed and just cook and just have a good time. Well, y'all better come on. I ain't got no food in my house, so I ain't got nothing to cook. Nope, I ain't got nothing to cook. So y'all more than welcome to come over here. But I have nothing in my refrigerator, literally, but water. So I got some Crystal Light. I can make y'all some great. I got a Crystal Light. And I got a full bar full of liquor. So I did. I well, yeah, I know. I got did. Well, I do have one with all my. Oh, it comes out this Monday. So with my 1 minute with Derek James, I kind of like take you guys through just my situation. And we did my bedroom the other day. We did my closet. We're gonna do tomorrow's. Well, Mondays will be my bathroom that has all of my stuff in, like all of my, like I have so many perfume. Actually, crazy enough. While we talking about that, hold on 1 second. I am a freaking perfume freak. I buy stuff all the freaking time. Um, so this is my newest to my new collection. It's by number 9. Which one is this one? Oh, Central Park West. And it comes with this. Man, I would never wear this, but it's this. I don't know what it is, but it smells so good. It's a pretty floral scent. I got that today, and then I also bought Scent of Peace, which is absolutely a. If you don't have Scent of Peace in your collection, you should have it. Scent of Peace is amazing. It smells so good. And it looks like this, and it's a pretty bottle. Am I doing this right? Yeah, man. So by bond number 9. So I have like tons of fragrances, and I never can really. If I never buy one again, if this bottle was not $600, Josh, stop it. It was not 6. I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't 6. But go to Saks. They sell bottle number 9 at Saks, and you can. They have so many fragrances. I have a lot of them, but you can smell so many of them. Not five. It was $300, y'all. Like, I don't like throwing out prices about stuff, but it was only a $300 bottle. That's all. It was only 300. Yeah, that's it. So many bottles to choose from. I was so confused as to. Yes, it is. You have to like. It is. Oh no, honey, I ain't wearing no curve, child. No, no, no. Yeah. When it comes down to fragrances, which I love. I know I jump all over the place when I'm talking. When it comes down to fragrances, which I love, the what am I saying? Well, with bottle number 9, you just have to go smell them. Like, don't try to smell them all at one time. Kind of figure out what notes that you like. Like for me, I like florals. Like I love gardenia. I love rose. Killing is another brand that I love. I love their apple brandy. I have apple brandy, lemon zest. I have what else I have? Love. I have Good Girl Gone Bad. So I have a lot of those. I'm a big Tom Ford fan, so I use a Tom Ford private collection. Nothing wrong with Black Orchid and Purple Orchid, but if you go purchase a Tom Ford perfume, just go to the private collection. Don't wear what everybody else got. He is trolling. He is trolling. So yes, if you love a oud scent, so Joe Malone has great ouds, and Joe Malone is inexpensive. Joe Malone is like 170. Yes, vanilla. I got tobacco vanilla from Time Ford. Do I use designer signature products? I use a few of their products. They have a great relaxer. And they have a great moisturizer shampoo. They have a lot of good stuff. I use design essentials. My array of products is a lot. Like I try a lot of stuff. Um, oh, Michelle, please. But they have the small candles for $35, so you can get you a Joe Malone candle. um, Josh do need close supervision at all times. I try to keep Josh on the up and up, but he a grown man to be out of control. Um, but yes, just go try out stuff and get samples, child. Go sample them up. Like one of my people, they got a whole drawer full of samples. Well, what Joe Malone candle you want, Michelle? I can get that for you as a gift for setting this all up for me and then introducing me to YouTube land. So you tell me which Joe Malone you want, and I got you. um, and as far as candles, I love candles. Hey, from New Orleans. Hey, Robin. I think I was trying to go to New Orleans, not this weekend, but next weekend. One of my friends just moved there. Um, but candles. I also love candles too. Like, I got candles all over my house. I think that candles just are amazing. They set the mood for things. They always smell good. This right now is one of my favorite candles. This is Maison Francis Curjon. This is from his holiday collection. Um, oh, it smells so good. Yes, they're candles. Yes, and the bond number nine candles, and the bond number nine candles also can be, because it's a soy based candle, can also be used as a fragrance. You know that, so you could wipe the wax from the candle and wipe it on you, and you can use it as a fragrance. I know Michelle want every damn thing, child. Yes, my home does smell amazing. Like what what else is over here? So, child, y'all got me picking up stuff. I wasn't prepared to be showing stuff. So, things that always is in my home. I always have fresh flowers on my table. So, this, I always keep fresh flowers on my table. Always have fresh flowers. So that one is on my coffee table. And then I love tulips. So I have tulips sitting on the end of my bar. Right, I know. Yes, honey, this is HSN. I'm selling, bitch. I'm teaching you hoes how to be classy. Oh, I gotta check out that candle from Casa Friera. Listen, Josh is bored. He's upset because he's not here. So I get it. Yeah, I think tulips is a flower that gets. Well, you know what, Bible verse. As far as buying Yankee candles, I mean, I have some of those too. Um, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Like I was telling you guys about Killian, which I really absolutely love. They also have a candle, which is, let me see if we can see the name. Can I see the name? But it's Killian. I love this candle. This one is Turkish coffee. Oh my God, it smells so good. And then actually, Lawrence introduced me to Diptyque. I didn't really buy Diptyque candles, and this is Bell's, and I love this candle. He bought me the really big one, and I didn't want to pay that much money for a candle again, so I bought the smaller one. But I'm gonna go back to the big one because it lasts me a long time. Oh, I want to light a candle now. Shoot, wow. I like this one. I have my music playing, but it had cut off. I don't know my lighter with you. Okay. I'm back. Let me sit down. I had to pause. Yeah, Turkish coffee does smell good. Diptyque is amazing, Michelle. Do I use bath bombs? You know what? I like bath bombs. Um, yeah, I use them. I like homemade ones. So like I try to buy like if I'm gonna buy stuff like that, I want to buy them from people that Okay, Michelle, you might want to block Josh now. um, who just please don't film on on tardy for the party. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you said that. Why shouldn't I film on tardy for the party? Please don't film for tardy for the party. And like my question to you guys is why shouldn't I film on tardy for the party? So it so I see somebody said prejudice. Do we have any other reasons why I shouldn't film on tardy for the party? So you know what? For me, it's not even about getting the coins. So me and Michelle had this conversation last night. I'm gonna keep it really brief. I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But my thing about it is that regardless of um, regardless of what was said and how it was said and how it was taken out of context, it's all of our duty um, as people, as black people, to educate. And if someone, well, just as people in general, if you stand for anything and you have someone that's speaking ignorantly about something, you have to somebody has to stand up for it and be able to um, help educate. Some people are just maybe ignorant, not know about things, and if you explain to them and not in an argumentative state, just kind of just be able to have a conversation that doesn't turn to an argument. I think that um, if it's able to be done, it should be done. So I think that's if I was to tape on there, that would be the reason why I would tape on the shows because some people may just don't know, and you may have to educate them on certain things. And you guys think it is a lot of people of white culture that does not understand black culture, and they don't really understand that some of the things that they may say may not be right. And just like I told Michelle last night, just as much as you could blame Kim from saying whatever she said, you could blame the people that was around while she was saying it that didn't stop her neither. So we have, it works both ways. But I do think that as a individual of the black community, if I have the opportunity to have a conversation with her, I need to have that conversation. I can't turn that conversation down. I will have that conversation with her for free because it's a conversation that needs to be had. Because and for her to understand that hey, it's not right. You can't say what you want to say, and you just can't do what you want to do. I think that at the end of the day, we have a very we're in a very since Trump been in office, we're in a very highly sensitive state of everything now. So we really can't. Anybody can say anything the wrong way, and everybody's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Michelle, you understand. You going through it right now too. So you can't even you can't say nothing about anything before everybody start going to the left. So we wanted to try to. We just want to try. I want to be able to. Somebody asked me what Victor asked me today and said, "What would you want your legacy to be?" And I think I was put on this planet to 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 help with people with understanding and communication, um, and to be able to just really talk through things. And I think that if people listen with a open heart and an open ear and be willing to understand where someone is coming from, then this world will be a whole better place. That's how I feel about that. So that was my PSA news break. Child, I might even read it. I can't even. I might even read in Josh's comments, child. Oh well, no. I made it very. I'm very clear about not being. I'm not blackface. I'm not over there um, trying to be damage control. I don't want to be the black friend because I know that's not what the case is. And the thing about it is that you just got to be true to who you are and stand very strong in your beliefs. So regardless of whatever I say, if she decides to receive it or not, if we have that conversation, if she decides to receive it or not, that's on her. But all I can do is I did my part into letting her know what's going on. That's how I feel about that. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling through because I was missing a lot of stuff. I was going through my rant. um, but what happened at the wedding? At whose wedding? What wedding? No, Bridget, I will not be on a Time Joiner cruise. But Michelle will be on a Time Joiner cruise without me, and she didn't even freaking tell me. I don't know how I feel about that. But no, I will not be on the cruise this year, unfortunately. So if you guys are going on a Time Joiner cruise, ask them where the hell I'm at, please. Jessica, I understand. Oh, so you a plus one. Okay, Michelle, I'll let you have it then. I get it now. I'm the one who got drunk. Oh, well, Charlie, you going back again, Bridget, to get drunk again? Oh, thank you for tagging me in those candles. Cause I'm gonna get one of those. Like, let me tell y'all something. Everybody, like, I really, a lot of my people tell me like, oh, you are. Can you get away in tomorrow morning? Oh no, that's my trainer. Listen, y'all. I started with this new trainer and I'm trying to lose this weight. I'm thinking that this is what I really want to do, and it's so hard. Like you got to drink a gallon of fucking water a day. Like who can do that? You got to drink. You got to drink. You got to eat right. You got to watch what you eat, and this is all entirely too much. Like I did good the first week, and then I went out of town. It was just all over the place, and a weight loss journey is very hard. And it's not that I'm really comfortable with my size. I don't think that. I mean, everybody would love to lose weight, but do you think Tyler Perry would ever? So, yeah. If Tyler Perry does decide to make one, I would be in it. If he does. Um, but yeah, this whole weight loss thing is just freaking crazy. Like it's hard, it's crazy. You got to be determined, and I'm not that disciplined. And the thing about it is that I'm not really that fitted with my weight. Like I'm not. Like the only thing that bothers me is that I can't buy certain clothes that I want to wear sometimes, and yeah, that gets it. But for the most part, I enjoy my size. I enjoy. Um, I don't have an issue with it. Now, for health reasons, do I need to lose some weight? Yeah, I probably should. But it's not. It's not. Yeah, kimonos always fit. Yes, they do. So it. Josh is on a roll today, Eddie. You might want to get him off of here, Michelle. Um, Where did I put my water at while I'm talking? Oh, it's right here. Yes, I'm trying, you guys. So I'm working on that. So that was how that all came about. Is that my trainer just hit me up and asked me to weigh in tomorrow, and I'm like, mm. I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to do, so I don't know what that weigh in is gonna be like. Um, so I mean, he must be bored. Like, where are you at? I lost weight just walking outside. You know what? They lost. I know. I heard Bridget. Girl, you know all the business, Bridget. Buddy, tighten up a little better. So yeah, I was supposed to. I opted off of. I opted to do a YouTube live, then to go down and get on a treadmill. So, but once I get done with this, I will go downstairs and do my. Um, I would do my workout. Here, don't to get out of the. Yes, a gallon of water is a lot. Michelle told me to go live from the treadmill. I didn't want to go live while I'm sweating and panting and about to go freaking like. I didn't think that would be a good look for me to be live. I don't think it would be live. I didn't think it was gonna be good live. And I'm sweating and stuff, looking all crazy. Thank you, Monica. Jeez, like she was like, no, do it while you're on the treadmill. I'm like, no, that's nuts. Yeah, you can watch the YouTube videos on the treadmill, but you don't want to see me on the treadmill doing a YouTube video. No, like, come on now. I be like, then I would like have to be held accountable. Yes, yes, we are, Marsha. I'm very conservative. You know, I like some of my friends happen to be very whorish, like Josh, but I'm not. But me, I'm conservative. I like to be very in control of things. Live from the treadmill. I agree with Michelle. Verg, yes, you try to get it, child. What about all your thought clothes? Listen, I used to dress thotty. I don't dress thotty anymore, okay? Yes, if you Google me, if you Google Derek J, you will see a lot of promiscuous things that happened in my younger days. But as I grew older, I don't dress like that anymore. I want to be more conservative now. I don't want to have on booty shorts. I can wear all my booty shorts. No more booty shorts and thigh high boots. No, Josh is funny, but geez Louise. Yes, I've been delivered from my thought fits. Promiscuous looking. Tell us about Midtown, dear. About I don't know about Midtown. I don't live down there. I live in Buckhead. I can tell you about Buckhead. My right titty is not sliding out, thank you. I'm making very sure that my stuff stays in its way. That, why, why are y'all stressing me out? I'm not even supposed to be talking to y'all. I'm supposed to be talking to the people, not you, not Michelle and Josh. Um, y'all are too much right now. As well as people, I'll give away a lot of my stuff. Like so, I have lots of pairs of shoes. I probably got like I don't have as many shoes as I used to have. I probably got like probably 200 pair of shoes now. But I give them away a lot. And I used to have really big. I used to carry really big bags a lot, and I gave away a lot of my bags because it just was like it was just too much. Like I rather carry a clutch now or a fanny pack, and that's about it. Buckhead is a ghetto of Atlanta. Michelle, you live around the corner from me. Where's a good hotel to stay at? I mean, it depends on what. It depends on what side of town you what you want to go. I mean, like Buckhead, Midtown, downtown is the best places to stay when you're in Atlanta. I mean, it's nowhere else really to go to. I'm a Starwood person, so the W, the Westin, those are the places I stay at when I travel. So yeah, and they have a W in Buckhead, Midtown, and downtown. So. Oh, child, you wear a 5.5 shoe? No, ma'am, honey. I wear a good old 11. Yes, I wear a woman's 11. I wear a man's 9. So if somebody on here wants to buy me some shoes, I'm willing to accept them. Um, um, but I really got like I was in the moment of buying all of those, like buying all those label stuff, but then it just didn't make any sense anymore. Um, it just didn't make any sense. Like at the end of the day, I know I'm still a man. I don't think I'm a woman. I'm not trying to be a woman. So like me buying $1,000 pair of shoes just started to really make no sense. Like it just was dumb to me. So now I'm just like, you know what? Let me kind of just like narrow this stuff down to the things that I know I wear. Like I have a lot of shoes that I don't even wear. That's just sitting in boxes. Like it's just crazy. Um, so I asked my birthday was. I'm a Scorpio, November 7th. Scorpios are the best sign. We're great people. Um, so yeah, that's when my birthday is. Um, what was this other question? Is there Four Seasons in Buckhead? I think they closed down the Four Seasons in Buckhead. Who's your go-to designer, expensive and inexpensive? My go-to designer. Um, yes, Shay Royal B. You gotta scroll back, honey. I talked about Housewives. Um, my favorite designer. Hmm. Inexpensively, I love Banana Republic inexpensively. Like Banana Republic has fabulous stuff that I can fit. They have great suits, they have great shirts, so I love Banana Republic. And then as far as being expensive, I love Etro. I can't afford Etro, but I love Etro. I mean, I have a few Etro pieces, but like the stuff that I really want from Etro is just absolutely ridiculous. Um, but when I'm able to slide across a piece, I try to get it. How can we see your documentary? I'm actually about to put Michelle. You gotta show me how to do this. I'm gonna post a documentary actually on here on on YouTube. I will actually post that next week. Because I think with the documentary, I wasn't really put I didn't have a plan for it when I did it. I just know I want to do it. And then when we did it, um, it had got so much buzz so quickly. I wasn't prepared for it. Like I didn't have a plan. I just wanted to do it, and then I didn't realize all this stuff was going to happen. And so then it happened, and I didn't know what to do. So I'm gonna post it on here because I have another project that I want to need everyone's help with. That I'm working on. And so I want you guys to see the kind of work that we do, understand what I'm trying to do, and then hopefully you guys can help me fund my next project, which is a big project, and so I'm gonna do a GoFundMe for it because I ain't got that kind of money. I mean, I could do a little something, but I'm gonna need some help. Who is my favorite artist? Right now, I am absolutely obsessed with. Well, I've always been obsessed with Henry Dale House. He is an Atlanta. He is an Atlanta artist, and he actually this what you see behind me He did that for me. I asked for a portrait of myself, and we had a very little discussion about it. And then this is what he saw for me, and and I was so excited about it because this is the state that I want to be in. I want to be in just. I just like to be surrounded by beautiful things. Um, I just love to be surrounded by beautiful things, and and we didn't have that conversation, but when he did it, that's what his thought process is. He thought he was like, when I close my eyes, I want to see this type of beauty. Um, so yes. Oh, I love put your phone on landscape. Okay, put it on landscape. That's when you turn it to the side. Gotcha. What was I about to say? Oh, when I said somebody put up their fun. Yes, fun. Because I didn't realize the thing about it is that there's so many stories that need to be told, but people can't really tell the story because it costs money to tell the story. So, like, we're working on this project that kind of um, documents a man's journey in life that is in the gay community that doesn't fit in the gay community. The crazy thing about it is that you would think that with all the discrimination that happens with gay people, you would think that it wouldn't be discrimination within inside of our community, and it is. So, um, but it's a lot of it. So I wrote a script for this movie, but then he doesn't fit in the community because it's a term in the gay world called no fats, no femmes, right? So meaning that nobody wants somebody fat and nobody wants somebody feminine. And there's a skewed, especially the black gay community, there's a skewed version of what masculinity is. And people, well, this is the black community in general. For a man, if you haven't shot nobody or killed nobody and went to jail, anything that ain't that, they think that you feminine. Period. Like, if you iron your clothes, it's like, oh no, oh, he ironed his shirt today. Oh, he must be gay. Oh, he went and got a manicure. Oh, he got to be gay. Oh, he did this. So we have a skewed version of what masculinity is, right? And then when it comes to fat, the same thing. Hell, if you're not muscular in the gym or very skinny, then then everything else in between it, you're fat. So if you're somebody that fits in that category of being fat and feminine, how do you navigate in a gay community that subsequently say they don't want to be with you? So that's what the premise of it is that how can a person go through this community and find a boyfriend, find friends, any of that stuff, and when they most likely don't fit in. Yes. Am I dating? And if so, share a funny story. Um, no, I'm not dating. I just had this conversation with Josh at lunch. But I would like to be dating. But the thing about it is that you have to change your social surroundings to meet different people. And as you grow financially and as you grow career wise, you can't really stay in the same realms that you're used to staying in and deal with the same type of people. And when you do that, people really don't understand where you're coming from, what you're doing, any of those type of things. So then you're kind of dealing with the same bullshit over and over again. So yeah, I'm not dating right now. I do have an IG. I mean, the thing is like, well, see, okay, the thing about it, can I date? Yes. I want to date somebody that I can see I can have a relationship with. I don't want to just be out here just doing stuff. Like, that's crazy. When preparation meets success, you are absolutely correct. So could I be dating? I probably could be dating, but like, do I want to date any of these people out here right now that are approaching me? Probably not. So yeah, no. So I don't have any funny dating stories because I think I'm 36. Um, my IG is Derek J Hair. The same. My thing across the board is Derek J Hair. Is Derek J Hair. Thank you, Michelle. You should be picky at this point. I get it. Yeah, but you know what though? But being picky is also damn boring. Like at the end of the day, you be like, what the hell? Um, the last time who you crashed who date? Um, but then also without being picky, you end up being dealing with stuff, just dealing with crap you don't need to deal with. So that's it. So that's a good note to end on for me. Cause we are an hour in, and I need to get to the gym and I need to do my weigh-in for my trainer. Hope you know what y'all. Since Josh is back, um, I know I know Michelle and I kicked him off the show. But now that he's back, we may do something. I think it might be. Well, I guess everybody can't watch them all at the same time. But I say we all did them all at the same time. But we should all jump on somebody's live together. Okay, so let's figure out whose live we're gonna go on. It probably should be mine because I need more followers. Y'all already got something. Michelle, you got enough people already. Or we could do. Or we could do like a 3 live thing. Like we could live hop. We could start on yours, Michelle, then we can hop to mine, we can hop to Josh's. We can live hop. Well, that's what we'll do. Um, and have some fun. We have to make sure that we can keep Josh under control because his mouth is very reckless and we don't have time for that. And you know that I'm not with that drama and BS. My YouTube is very calm, collective, and grown, okay? So, so thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. I think I said everything. Um, and do all that good stuff. Tell your people to come check it out. Tell people to come watch this live. I think I answered a lot of you guys' questions. Um, if I decide to go out of town this weekend, I will go live with some very special people. So that will be very fun. So if I decide to go out of town though. But it was a pleasure having you guys. Thank you guys so much. And I will talk to you guys later. Now, how you stop this thing, Michelle?